Okay, so this is a setup video for you guys' notebooks for this year. Okay, so this is for environmental science. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to start with your notebook closed. Okay, so we'll start with the very first page of your notebook. Okay, we're going to go ahead and open that to the very first right-hand page. Okay, we're going to call that your G page. Okay, your G is for your goal, so really you could just write goal right there. Okay, and so what goes in here is your Avid goal setting page. That's this guy right here. Okay, so they should already have that. I collected those, and each one of those should be stamped or have my signature on it. Okay, so here's a look at what this page should look like. Okay, so that's your goals page. So they should have written up here. They should have their goal. Okay, kind of they're going to briefly explain their plan and then some action steps. I told them they should have at least 3 to put into their notebooks. Okay, so that's going to go on their G page. Okay, so after their goals page, that's this guy right here. So that should be into their notebook. That should be glued or otherwise stuck to that page. Okay, and so then we're going to go ahead and turn the next page to the left. Okay, this is going to be their first left-hand page. Okay, so we're going to call this page 0. So 0 is going to be off to the side here. So 0 is their cover. Okay, so I'll show you guys some kind of things that that I expect to have on their cover. So okay, so on this page here, this is how I got to this. So here, let me go ahead and take that dock cam away. So how I got to this is if you go into your kids' classroom page, go to the About page. Okay, and down here, this pacing, it'll say 2017 Pacing ES. So that's this deal here. So what this has their table of contents. So that way you can see all the pages. So page 0 is right here. Is their very first left-hand page. So if you click on this one here, that'll take you to kind of what should be on their notebook cover. Okay, so here on there, they should have their first and last name, their period, Chromebook number. They should have at least 3 pictures and then use at least 4 colors. Okay, that's their page 0. Okay, and then on page 1, that's their table of contents. They should have basically all this written out on page 1. Okay, so again, you can find this on that same page, the About page. Okay, so their pages 2, 3, 4, and 5 are for right now blank. Okay, so so all the green things on here, the green things are things that should be completed, while the blank ones are just white. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all blank. So their score sheet, that should be something like this. So basically just this top section here should be drawn in their notebooks. So like I told them, just make the columns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. Okay, and then a spot for their week 1, the notebook pages. So fill out all the stuff on this top section here. All you have to do is maybe 1, maybe 2 weeks written down already. So as long as they have that, they'll be fine. Okay, and then their scoring rubric, that was the thing that I gave them today. So they just got this in class today. Okay, so this is their scoring rubric. So this should be glued into their notebook page 7. Okay, so it's just a small square. I just passed those out today. If they lost it, they can print this one off the About page. Okay, so page 8 for right now is blank. Okay, page 9 is going to be blank because that's for their claims evidence reason. So when you guys start writing, so this is there will be a worksheet there and coming soon. Okay, on page 10 should be their ladders worksheet. So that is this guy here. So that was their metric conversions. Okay, so just right here. So those are all those should be all filled in there. Okay, page 11 is blank. 12 is blank. Their password page, they should have at least 2 passwords done on that page. If they have that done, that'll be extra credit. Okay, and then page 14 was the worksheet that we did in class on Tuesday. Okay, so that was the one where we were just measuring metric length. Okay, so that's that guy there. So that should be stamped. Okay, and so that's it. That's all their stuff on their notebook. So when we're done, so this one, and then there should be 2 pages here complete, but only one of those is stamped. Okay, their scoring sheet is stamped. And then their rubric, as long as it's glued in, that will count as a stamp. Page 10 should also be glued in, so that's that guy there. Okay, if they have their passwords put in there, that's extra credit. And then the metric length is right here, so that's 1 extra. So it should be 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 total stamps. So each one of those will be worth 2, so it'll be out of 12 points on this next notebook check. So hope this helps. Thanks a lot.